So do you guys like my new setup? Be honest, I finally switched from black and red to black and yellow. So yeah, this is a much needed change. I'm just kidding. I will never switch from black and red. That has always been my favorite color scheme, and there's so much history behind it. But I'm just using this because honestly, it looks so much better than my previous setup, and I hope you guys like it too. It's a nice change. It's temporary until I have to move. I don't know why I'm still rambling. Welcome to Setup Wars episode 105, Ultra Wide Competition, sponsored by LG, where the winners will take home a brand new ultra wide monitor. Either a gaming or productivity model, whatever their heart desires. There's only 2 more episodes left, guys, with 2 more winners. So if you guys haven't submitted yet, make sure to send in your submission. I'm still accepting requests. I think I have room for maybe 10 more that I can choose from. But anyways, with that said, let the setup wars begin. Also guys, before I begin the episode, I want to emphasize again, because a lot of people are confused, it is not the ultra wide edition where I'm featuring ultra wide monitors. This is the ultra wide competition, where I'm only featuring setups that are not that good. They're decent, some of them are even crappy, but these are setups that can use an ultra wide monitor as an upgrade. So you might not see some impressive setups, any jaw-dropping setups. They're gonna be decent, maybe even some crappy ones like I said. So I hope you guys are okay with that. But anyways, with that said, let's start the show. So starting the show off is Gabriel in a very nice Star Wars themed setup featuring the 27-inch Dell monitor. We got the Drevo Calibur wireless keyboard with custom black keycaps. Wow, that looks actually nice. And the Logitech G602 mouse. For audio, he's using the Corsair H2100 gaming headset, and this setup is being powered by the Alienware 15 gaming laptop, but he also has a 27-inch iMac on the other side for the more demanding tasks. Gabriel did an excellent job keeping the setup very clean, and he did a great job with the cable management. I also like the consistency of the theme. He's a fan of Star Wars, and he's not afraid to show it. We got paintings, wallpapers, and a badass set of figurines with my boy Kylo. What up, bro? Where you been, man? We definitely need you back on the show. An ultrawide would be a nice upgrade to this setup, although you might need to move the lamp and the tablet to make some room. Good luck, and thank you for entering. Here's a pretty basic setup from Ibrahim. He has a 27-inch ASUS monitor and the popular Redragon keyboard and mouse combo. He's using the HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset as well as a pair of Bluetooth earphones from LG that are hanging under the desk. The wallpaper is interesting though. We got acoustic foams on one side and a pretty strange looking wallpaper design on the main wall. I'm not too sure what's up with that. Excellent work with cable management. This brings tears of joy to my eyes, and it's one of the reasons I decided to feature this setup in this episode. Excellent work back here. Not much else to talk about other than his PC, which features the 6500 and the Gigabyte GTX 1060 graphics card. Thank you, Ibrahim, and good luck. At number 3, we got Jordy, who impressed me not by his setup, but his custom-made PC case. Looks like it was built out of a drawer, or it could have been built using some pieces of wood. Either way, I commend you for being creative, and for that reason, I decided to include your setup. I mean, let's face it, there's nothing interesting about this setup. We got a 21-inch Akai monitor, basic keyboard and mouse, and a cheap Maxxter headset. But that's what the ultrawide competition is about, giving people with a subpar setup a chance to win an awesome upgrade. I'm not going to give you too much crap about cable management since it's obvious that you tried, but if I can give you one advice, please don't use tape to wrap up the cables together. Velcro straps are your best option. Good luck, and thank you for entering. Here's another person that can definitely use an ultra-wide monitor. I mean, sure, he's got 2 displays, but I feel like an ultra-wide would be a nice upgrade, and it will definitely clean up his setup. Especially since he's rocking 2 different monitors, a 27-inch AOC and an Acer display. I'm not gonna lie, this setup does seem a bit messy, especially with the cable management, but he does have some pretty nice gear. We got the Razer Black Rotochroma keyboard, Death Adder mouse, and a Blue Yeti microphone for sound input. He does have a pair of Klipsch speakers and 2 sets of headphones, the Sennheiser 598 SEs and the Razer Kraken Pros, which he has sitting next to a custom-made arcade flight stick. The PC powering this setup has a 7700K and a GTX 1070. I mean, there's definitely some nice choices when it comes to gear, but the actual setup needs some changes. First off, the speaker stands are pointless because the monitors are blocking the speakers. A solution to this would be to mount the speakers on the wall by putting them on wall shelves. But to be fair, the setup was kind of doomed to begin with because of how small the actual desk is. I mean, you only had so much space to work with. Second, it doesn't look like you're taking advantage of the space that the Alex add-on unit provides. You could have easily fit the PS4 or even the router in the center, or better yet, hide the router in one of those drawers and then drill holes in the back to route the cables through. You can also keep your PS4 in the center. I mean, unless you really want to show off your Harley Quinn obsession. Another thing you can do is try mounting the boom arm to the actual monitor arm of your displays. If successful, it does two things. One, it cleans up the side of your desk, and two, it gives you a much more comfortable angle to use the mic with. Once you're done using it, simply fold it and tuck it away behind the monitors. There's definitely room for some improvement, and an ultra-wide monitor would be a nice start. Good luck, and thank you for entering. And finishing up the episode, we got Roman and a very clean setup that's being powered by a MacBook. Now, if those black Bose headphones were white, it would have looked so much better. But can we just stop for a second and appreciate the symmetry we got going on over here? Roman is using a 23-inch LG monitor that's hooked up against the wall, and we got a pair of Harman Kardon speakers and the Apple wireless keyboard, which is missing a freaking key. Are you serious right now? This is unacceptable. I do like the magnetic cable clips he's hooked up against the wall, and the rest of the cables are hidden very well behind the backboard. That about does it for this simplistic setup. Good luck, Roman, and thank you for entering. So that is it for this episode of Setup Wars. As always, make sure you guys vote using the nice app link below. You also get tossed into a random giveaway where you can win one of 4 $25 Amazon gift cards. That is the only place I'm counting votes, just because it's impossible to cheat. I mean, after all, I'm giving away, or LG is giving away an ultra-wide monitor, so I want to make sure that these votes are legit. 2 winners have claimed their ultra-wides. There are 2 more winners left. Thank you guys so much for participating and watching. I will see you in the next video.